Salutations, adventurer. Gonna be my first client for... Ah, darn. Another day selling. You must insist on avoiding me, but I need one request. Why are you so quick to avoid this tent? Too exotic for your taste? Do not take that observation as a petty insult. I am not an aggressive ledge. Unlike all the run-of-the-mill cohorts I share spots with, especially when the barterer is sworn in. Oh, come now. There are no handouts in this place. You must be crazy if your plan was to leave with nothing, except that poorly crafted headpiece that you bought. Even for someone that lacks the correct knowledge for smithing, I can spot the pyrite, also known as fool's gold. The worth of that wouldn't pay for a stay at the inn. Hey, that isn't necessary. I wouldn't wish to call the guards. You see, the sight they create to punish unruly visitors is quite distasteful. On some occasions, they even lose their hands. Ironic. If they were a common sellsword adventurer, we would like that, wouldn't we? Besides, you never gave me a chance to enlighten you on what my tent is here for. For an honest speaking, I can help you discover your true path. Ah, another one of you frisky skeptics. Strangely you say that, yet you were tricked by the dumbest blacksmith merchants here in the entire province. However, there is a keen weak spot of mine. Taking poor strays such as yourself. Lost. Attempting to swim back upwards. Your day shouldn't end with an arrow to the chest or the brute force of a hammer. Or becoming the fresh new pet of some perverse bandit. No. Perils such I can prevent. For an honest fee. You must think I'm asking for gold. I have more than enough. This tend to be called my very own side hustle. I get quite bored when I'm not helping those in need. Ah, yes. There are crystals hanging from the ceiling. And the fountain is quite nice, is it not? As you can see, I spare no expense to ensure that my clients are perfectly safe and secure. I'm sure you've noticed the incense. Imported straight from nameless temples in their little communes. You seem a tad overwhelmed. Why don't you take a couple of deep breaths? My service is easier when my clientele feels a little less concerned with the outside world. Oh, the paintings? Oh, no need to worry about those. I often collect artworks to emphasize how I can reveal one's very self. Why don't you head to the chair and have a seat? What a hapless little sellsword. If you fall this far, I can only imagine what the common outlaw mage can do to you. Now, what use is there for such a fine individual? And a fine-looking gentleman. Be out there, leading them in some unmarked room. Such unneeded traffics that make you feel so useless. Until, of course, my grand epiphany brought us to here. My newest project in your life can perfectly be improved with my techniques. Not to worry. This chair was meant specifically to steady your body as you simply melt. Not by any pesky slimes, as you may have discovered in one of your many tragic fates, my handsome hero. You will continue falling deeper and deeper. Just focus on the words and the sounds of my little fountain. Those one gems are an extra touch. See that? That pyramid-like cut of that gem? Nice touch, wouldn't you agree? No need to answer. You lack the capacity to speak until I request such. For now, I want you to imagine a life of luxury. One where you oversee the land's hygiene. Most easily refused. But I can tell that you have an exception. Perhaps with your little habit being too offbeat or oblivious to stray away from the one to help your insignificant little friends. The line is no longer out here, my handsome one. Am I correct in this assumption? The blacksmith friend of yours, who decided to give up all of her work. Your bard compatriot, and his desire to sing, washed, served the land. Now we aren't so meek, who are far too sloppy for a vendetta. However, if you not share a common belief of simply getting rid of you, perhaps serve you to a chow for my dogs. It is a considerable proposition for you. After this, well, that is, if you can refuse. You should not be a warrior. Simply put, despite your dashing good looks, you lack the real resolve to be a hero. A shame. I take occasional dips into ridding those bothersome oafs in their rarely used brains. Not as fulfilling as some grand magister, watching as the memories become nothing but mush as I hit their very lines. Now, we don't want that, do we? I must say, even for a well-put adventurer, you would make quite the adorable pet. Maybe a butler even. By the murky ones, why don't you become though? My services are soon to be gone in this area anyway. Can't have some idiot see my face noodles and sound the alarm. That would be most inconvenient. Consuming and throwing the residents of this area I find to be most dull. Why do you think I separated myself from the typical hive mind my kind must follow? I have dreams. Many of them. Now, I'm going to just slip my tentacles right into your ear and give your brain a massage it so eagerly desires. See? Dreams that involve you, my little pet. Brain intact, if finally relieved of all your worldly troubles. Wouldn't you enjoy that? You can work on my nice piece of property, dress suitably to clean every surface and be beckoned by my lovely little requests. It's becoming quite lonely there, with only brainless guards that viciously slaughter any who dare approach. My new butler. See, You know you deserve better. You just need to complete this consultation, and we'll get to your new life. Oh no, there's no sense of struggling. The chair is restrained. Here's the fun part. This little piece of furniture is perfectly plastic. A little butler. Prepare for your new start. Surrender. Such a long, complicated word, is it not? One could say that it means that you are a coward. Others refer to law, knowing that resistance makes them worse off. However, there is no fault in such simple interpretations. Not like you lesser beings can truly understand the concept. There's no need for my new butler to think about such complicated choices. You wanted this from the very beginning, didn't you? Yeah, so you know, friends. There are no real heroes in this world, my handsome one. Just me and your foes so voluminous people, every little bit of it. Now, I'm almost done. Just need to prepare you for the trip. A simple fee.